Hi everyone, Mature Simmer here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this order of carrots from Belfast to Liverpool. So we're going to have quite a bit of a haul here. I was going to take this from Tesco, but I have a very short amount of time because that would have kept me in Ireland.
Let's go.
And yeah, while I could have stayed in Ireland, I just don't know that I would have made it in time. Because yeah, as you can see there, Tesco is near here. So maybe I would have, but I suppose I can check in at Tesco and see. So I'll head down there. We'll see if I can make it in time. If I can, then I'll divert and I'll do that. Because if I can stay in Ireland for a bit, that would be nice. I can see the light there. I was like, I can't see, but I can see. Two of my lights on as it's, although it's daylight, it doesn't seem like daylight. Because yeah, the run will then, you just stay without going on a ferry. That's always a challenge because it looks like we're getting a lot. You know, it was 963 euros, but the majority of that was probably to cover, you know, a $700 ferry or something. So it's not like we were making significantly more. So I've always got to be careful with that. I've got to remember I'm turning way over here. Alright, in Tesco. So yeah, it thinks we're obviously going to pick up what we were going to pick up, but
Finding a new route, okay?
I'm gonna try this here, and we'll see. So, freight market. Yeah, so Dublin. So, we're gonna take this job, so, alright. So, reevaluating. So, same kind of trailer as before, because it's Tesco again. The you shop, you drop. So, I don't mind working for the same company over and over again. That's probably pretty common for a trucker. You take the loads you can, especially for an owner-operator. You know, we're always looking.
Ready to roll.
Alright. So, someone else will need to get that other load. I'm sure they'll find someone to take it for them. Yeah, so it's just interesting, and obviously there isn't traffic here, but it just seems like these are very similar entry points. Certainly what we have in American Truck Simulator, but you know, so you can see like the pickup is on this side, which shouldn't be. It should be on the other side. Alright, which way? Alright, so we're turning to the left. Not sure I'm going to make the light. I see it's changing, but
turn right.
It goes really, really quick. So
Turn right.
Alright, well, we made it. So that is good. Just, yeah, the right turn goes pretty far out, so. And I think, yeah, we're going to go underneath and then go around
Get ready to turn left.
a loop here. So, turn
left, and then keep left.
Alright, let me check, because this is how I... Alright, so I need to go around a bit.
Keep left, and then turn right.
Am I going here? Yes, alright.
Turn right.
Goodness gracious, I'm not really turning right. I don't understand why it's telling me this. I guess it no, it really isn't. It's still left to get out of the circle. So, yeah, we can make this trip without resting,
right.
which is a good thing. Okay, we need to keep right, it says. So we're kind of heading around the same way we had before. Basically, I think this will get us up here. So I think, yeah, this was when we did the U-turn before. This is where the truck was kind of starting to peek out at one point. Now let me make sure. Alright, I'm going straight. Because, yeah, that was where I hadn't turned before. I think, there we go, I can see the light. Now it's actually across the way too. I didn't realize they had a signal across the intersection, which is actually nice. Alright, so I can go 80 kilometers, meaning I'll go a little bit faster. 85. Got less than 200 kilometers to go now. It's 2 hours and 36 minutes of game time, so we'll be there in the morning. Which once again will be nice, because then I won't have another payment that is due in between getting paid. So at this point, this should help, because I'll get a couple hundred, looks like 269 euros. So maybe for the 7 days I'll be down to less than 100 negative, because I'm at 300 something now. So that would be pretty neat. Be even neater if we could get to be positive before the end of the day, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Get ready to turn left.
I think that might be a bit too much to hope for.
Turn left.
Alright, so now we are going through here, but not just to turn around, I assume. I'll turn off my signal this time. Alright. Where are we going? Alright, we're going through. Is it going to tell me that? It is not. Interesting. Alright, and then I think we're going through here too. Correct? Correct. Okay. My GPS is not being very helpful. That's right, I think we are going to Dublin, so... Alright, so now that we're through the roundabout, again, we can't get to that speed at 97. So if I have another run similar to this, it'll be close to being able to make it before I rest again. You know, obviously that'll be a separate run, because these are a good 15-20 minutes by the time we're all said and done, which is a good size for an episode, so I don't want to create incredibly long things unless I need to. Always open to feedback, however, if people are like, you know, because it's real-time, real economy trucking and progress is slow, you guys would rather see 2 episodes per, or two deliveries per episode, so that at least we're moving along. And given that these show up, you know, basically once a week, a little bit more than once a week, or a little longer than once a week between episodes, you know, maybe there's appetite for something approaching an hour. But it seems that most videos on YouTube are half an hour, so I don't know that people are going to watch much more than that. I mean, normally watch time is just a few minutes anyway. I think people skip around, and it's pretty rare that they'll hang around even for a 30-minute video. So rather than making hour-long videos that aren't getting watched, it's probably best to separate the runs, which is kind of the plan. So if I get something that's maybe a 15-minute actual run, then I'll, which means it's probably a 10-minute run and took me 5 minutes to pick it up. Those I might do a couple, where it gets to be 30, 40 minutes. Alright. Oh, now we're technically in Ireland, huh? So we weren't in Ireland before, I guess. Who knew? I mean, Belfast, as far as I know, is Irish. So it's a little intriguing, that. Well, 120. But that must be for cars. Because it still says 90 for me, and that's as fast as I can go anyway. So I keep meaning to see if I can figure out why those Discord messages are popping up. It only happens in Euro Truck. It doesn't happen in American Truck Simulator, so. And I'm not, and it's not, Discord channels that are specific to that either. I don't know why he slowed down. Oh, I see, he's got someone in front of him. So maybe if I speed up again, I'll want to get around him. But yeah, that slowed me down quite a bit there. But it would be excellent if I could stay above, well, if I could start making money. That would be excellent. So. And I'm just trying to remember if that $7,000 repair was because I had that accident versus just tires and the normal wear and tear that we do have to deal with periodically. Because if that was the case, I guess I can understand that. It should be expensive if I have an accident in my truck. Yeah, this is taking a long time. We still haven't gotten up to 90 again from when we slowed down, so you can see the example of why it's important to try to just keep moving instead of getting stuck. And that truck is still in front of us. It just happened to have to slow down. It's pretty hilly. Went from 90 to 81, so it's definitely not a flat country here. So in the reality of things, when I'm sitting here filming this episode, this is, we're in the middle of Boris Johnson either resigning or not resigning. I've heard that things keep kind of shifting back and forth, so it's a little confusing, and I don't necessarily understand the whole British system of government anyway. I mean, I understand that I think they've got to form a new government because basically everyone steps out at that point when the Prime Minister leaves, and so I think when I heard when he was resigning that he was on till October or something anyway. So it's not what we'd be used to with people resigning, where we would kind of think, oh, they're going to be gone tomorrow or next week or something. Doesn't sound like that's the case. Oh, this is just, it's nothing special. It's just not getting off there. Alright, now I'll move over because he's going really slow for some reason. Although now he's sped up.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay. So, yeah, it looks like it's just an exit anyway.
Keep right, and then keep left.
See, that is so confusing. Keep right, and then keep left. Alright, so I'm going through, and then we're going to LKW Walter, I think. Kulak. I assume italicized print above is, again, Gaelic or whatever the language is, so I assume it's Gun Unchulog.
Keep left, and then turn right.
So we didn't go very far. You would think both of those lights would turn
right.
together, but obviously they did not. Alright. That's an interesting tunnel down there. That would be kind of nice to go through, but I don't know that we can. Yeah, we can't. Alright, well now I need to be to the left. There we go. Dublin discovered.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So definitely always somewhere to go.
Turn left.
Although at this point I could certainly like start going back to places here on the island. Alright, well I can see the red through the mirror. So there we go. Now it's green. That little car there. And then the end is near. Different song.
Go straight on.
A caravan. Whoa! I thought it was a 2-lane road. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I thought it was... Well, I know why I thought it was one way now that I think about it, because I was like, oh, there's nobody in the right lane. I was going to say that car needs to go, and then... I'm sorry, ma'am. They let me drive here in Europe. I don't know why. Clearly defective. Alright. At least it didn't turn into an accident. How far over do I need to go? Oh, alright, I'm good. I do have room. I was worried I was going to be like in the corner somewhere and...
Reroute.
Rerouting what? This is where I'm parking this thing. Alright. So, I'll just get this again turned. This is probably not going to be a very lucrative parking opportunity. There's nobody around us. It's a pretty big facility, so I think this is going to be the lowest experience I could possibly get. I'm not doing that well. I'm kind of shifted more than I should. It'll give it to me, but not proud of it. But I'll take it. Alright. So yeah, just 50 experience. Moves me up a bit. More importantly, yep, 117. If I can get another short run, I might be able to get into the positive. Let me take a look at my drivers real quick again. 9 hours, 15 hours. So definitely by the time I sleep next, they will be doing something, hopefully making some money. I will see you next time.